All right, guys, we're here with another video from Unique Entertainment called Bobby Lee Admits Kalila Lied About Bobby Cheating on Her. And we love the Bobby Lee and Kalila dynamic. It's so fun. Let's see what we got from Unique here.
A realm of fucking possibility for my relationship. The truth of that is I intercepted something alluding to Bobby and another woman in Hawaii.
Like when you hear people getting caught just like being like just pigging out on the road, now I'm kind of like, yeah, I get it. Like I there's no like part of like judgment where I'm like, I can't believe you did that. I'm like, no, I get it. That's a strong.
I actually don't. I don't get it.
I do.
I'll tell you why I don't get it.
Why?
Right? Because it's like you know, I was with Kalila, you know what I mean, for 10 years, never cheated on her, right? Mm-hmm. And it was hard, you know what I mean? But, you know what I mean? But was it? Because it's like, I just know that I'm not going to do it.
Well, that's the thing. It's...
All right, so we're supposed to sit here and believe that for some reason they split up simply because Bobby was almost going to cheat on her? I mean, I get it. It hurts, it sucks. But when you're this level of famous, you're this level of relevant, it kind of comes with the territory, man. As sad as it is. And somebody like Kalila, who has been trying to be a part of fame or celebrity since she was 15, I don't see why she would throw this all away when this was her way in.
It's easy. I think it also is.
Right.
So you just hang out?
I was honest with him. I started telling him I was desirous of other people, and I started to kind of...
What does he say when you say to him, look?
It hurts him, but I
mean, even look at the way that she was dressing back then, dude. She would do her whole makeup, she would wear the most salacious outfits, and then sit there and make Bobby look like a goblin. We know what you're doing. You're a gold digger, and nothing has ever changed.
I'd rather kind of, you know...
Do you act out on that?
Yeah, I did with him, yeah.
I mean, no,
So
do
you
you
cheated.
go out and you cheat on...
I mean, I never did anything without his permission or without
Whoa.
telling him first. And I guess it's kind of bizarre in that
Is that for
sense.
real? Because that's
Yeah, like I brought in somebody in a relationship towards the end.
And that was one of the weirdest clips I've ever seen. I can't imagine how somebody would be willingly putting this out there. I mean, it's no different than her talking about what the relationship she had with her stepbrother or whatever it was. She's just, an amphibian of some kind. She's like an animal, some sort of aquatic creature. It's just gross.
Wow. Wait, with him there?
Yeah.
Whoa.
You brought him back to the house,
Yeah.
and he knew who that other guy was.
Yeah, like I was in a relationship with two guys towards the end.
What? That's awesome.
Oh, that's awesome, and she's saying it right in front of Bobby. He looks like he's having a good time.
And wait, and was it Bobby?
For her, it's awesome.
Hey, hold on.
Well, yeah.
And was it?
Bobby Lee admitted that Kalila lied, and also he lied about Bobby Lee cheating on Kalila. So they came up with this damage control narrative after the breakup. They broke up, Kalila hooked up with a new guy, had a baby, and received immense backlash because she was still on Tiger Belly and still had a working relationship with Bobby Lee. And she was rightfully called out by all the fans. So her and Bobby came up with this narrative of, oh, Bobby was such a piece of shit, and Bobby actually cheated on her. But over time, the truth always comes out, and Bobby...
Yeah, I mean, I think all of us would have assumed that that was the case, that Kalila was the one who used Bobby's fame and notoriety to sort of boost herself. Not just in the world of celebrity, but in the world of dating and her other options. And that's what it boils down to, man, is they're constantly looking for something else. Women like this are always looking for something else, especially if they've landed on Bobby Lee after dating like an athlete in Australia, you know, being sent to California at 15. It's like we knew what her parents were trying to get her to accomplish, and we knew what she wanted, and she got it with Bobby. It's good that it fell apart the way that it has, but it's still not all the way gone. It's like the Band-Aid is still partially sticking into the hair. It needs to be ripped fully off.
Bobby admitted he never cheated on her. So the big question now is, why does Bobby Lee continue to keep Kalila Kuhn around? Bobby has explained that another narrative thing to help save the reputation of Kalila, that when he met Kalila, he essentially had nothing. He had really no money, and she had her own money. None of that is true.
Exactly.
Bobby Lee was still a celebrity, successful stand-up comedian who probably hadn't gotten into podcasting yet. But he did, and became successful, and they dated for a while.
To me, it seemed like Bobby had enough fame before podcasting that he was making enough money to live. And then she came along and there was like, well, look, there's this open space in podcasting for somebody like Bobby. Why not try to do it? It was all exploitative, okay? She always had an ulterior motive, and she continues to have an ulterior motive. I feel like they signed a 3-year deal right before they split, and I feel like that 3-year deal is coming to an end very soon. I didn't know anything about this baby. I've heard references on the show when she's on, Bobby saying something about her having a kid. I didn't know that she... Is that the Bell's palsy thing? Was she out from the show because of the Bell's palsy thing, or because she was having a baby? Either way, it's very dramatic, lots of drama, very much a soap opera style of a comedic relationship, and at the end of the day, it doesn't actually have anything to do with funny. But guys, if you like this video, go check out the Unique Entertainment channel. He drops some fun stuff. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, and until the next one.